Hello friends, welcome to Sam Biology class. In addition to chromosome rearrangements, chromosomal mutations include changes in the number of chromosomes. Variations in the chromosome number can be classified into two basic types such as aneuploidy and polyploidy. Aneuploidy is a change in the number of individual chromosomes and polyploidy is the change in the number of chromosome sets. Today we shall discuss about aneuploidy. Aneuploidy is an increase or decrease in the number of individual chromosomes. It may arise in several ways. First, a chromosome may be lost in the course of mitosis or meiosis if, for example, its centromere is deleted. Second, the smaller chromosome generated by Robertsonian translocation often fails to segregate. As a result, such type of chromosomes are also lost in mitosis or meiosis. Third, aneuploidy may also arise through non-disjunction, which is the failure of the separation of homologous chromosomes or sister chromatids during meiosis or mitosis. It is because of non-disjunction some gametes or cells will possess one extra chromosome and in the remaining cells one chromosome will be missing. In a diploid individual, there are four common aneuploid conditions. They are number 1, nolizomy, and number 2, monozomy, and number 3, trisomy, and number 4, tetrasomy. Nolizomy is the loss of both members of a homologous pair of chromosomes. It is represented by 2n-2, where n represents the haploid number of chromosomes. In human being, which normally has 46 chromosomes, a nolizomic zygote will possess 44 chromosomes because there is a loss of 2 chromosomes. Second condition is monozomy, which is the loss of a single chromosome, and it is represented by 2n-1. In human being, a monozomic zygote will possess 45 chromosomes. Our condition is trisomy, which is the gain of one chromosome. It is represented by 2n+1. In human being, a trisomic zygote will possess 47 chromosomes. Gain of one chromosome means there are 3 homologous copies of one chromosome. In human being, most cases of Down syndrome result from the trisomy of chromosome 21. Another aneuploid condition is tetrasomy, which is the gain of 2 homologous chromosomes. It is represented by 2n+2. In case of human being, a tetrasomic zygote will possess 48 chromosomes. Gain of 2 electrons doesn't mean the gain of 2 extra chromosomes. Rather, it is the gain of 2 homologous chromosomes. So, in case of tetrasomics, there are 4 homologous copies of one chromosome and it is represented by 2n+2. In addition, more than one aneuploid condition may occur in the same organism. The individual in which there are an extra copy of two non-homologous chromosomes is known as double trisomic. Double trisomic. It is represented by 2n plus 1 plus 1. In another condition known as double monosomic, there are two fewer non-homologous chromosomes. So it is represented by 2n minus 1 minus 1. Whereas in case of double tetrasomy, there is a gain of two homologous pairs of chromosomes. So it is represented by 2n plus 2 plus 2. So friends, these are the different aneuploid conditions. One of the first aneuploids to be recognized was a fruit fly with a single X chromosome and no Y chromosome. It was discovered by Kelvin Bridges in 1913. Aneuploidy usually alters the phenotype drastically. In most animals and many plants, these mutations are lethal. It is because aneuploidy affects the number of gene copies but not their nucleotide sequence. The effect of aneuploidy is most likely due to abnormal gene dosage. Like other mammals, in human beings too, aneuploidy of sex chromosome is better tolerated than the aneuploidy of autosomes. For example, Turner syndrome and Klinefelter syndrome result from the aneuploidy of sex chromosomes. Autosomal aneuploidy resulting in live birth are less common as compared to the aneuploidy of sex chromosomes. It may be because of the lack of mechanism of dosage compensation for autosomal chromosomes. Examples of autosomal aneuploidy are Down syndrome, which is also known as trisomy 21, and other syndromes are Edwards syndrome, which is also known as trisomy 18, and Patau syndrome, also known as trisomy 13, and trisomy 8, Trisomy 21 means there are 3 copies of chromosome 21. Similarly, in trisomy 18, there are 3 copies of chromosome 18. So these are the examples of autosomal aneuploidy. So friends, this is all about aneuploidy. For more updates, subscribe my YouTube channel, Sam Biology Class.